One of the biggest game sales of the year, the Steam Summer Sale is going on right now, guys, and there are some seriously good deals out there. And I went through tons of games and picked out some absolutely incredible deals under $5, $10 and $20 price points. And before we dive in, guys, you guys know Steam uses a regional price system, so some of the prices that you see in this video might vary depending on where you live. I am based on South Asia, where games are usually a lot cheaper compared to regions like US or Europe. But don't worry, I will always highlight other popular regional prices so you won't get confused in any other way. So without wasting any more time, let's jump right into it. Alright, I'm starting with some of the super cheap game deals that you can pick up right now under $5 price point. I'm starting with a pretty recently released title right now hitting its all-time low price on Steam, and that is RoboCop Raw City. I recently completed the game. It's an incredibly fun action-packed first-person shooter with a great story. If you're a fan of RoboCop movies, it's no-brainer to pick this one up. Right now it's 90% off on Steam for just $3.99. Another game that is hitting its lowest recorded price right now is Little Nightmare 2. With the recent announcement of the new Little Nightmare 3, you probably want to go back and check out some of the older games, so it's a great time to pick up right now. It is again 90% off. You can pick this one up for just $2.99. Alright, next up we got a somewhat of an older game that recently blew up in popularity, and that is Star Wars Battlefront 2. It's incredibly popular on Steam right now, having more than 25,000 plus daily concurrent players. Right now the Star Wars Battlefront 2 Celebration Edition is 90% off on Steam for just $3.99. But I remember this one was given free on Epic Games Store sometimes back, so you might want to go back and check out the Epic Games library before buying. If you're into horror / psychological horror, survival style of games, next up we got one of the best games to ever come out right now hitting its all-time low price on Steam, and that is Outlast 2. Right now you can pick this one up 90% off on Steam for just 81 cents. Definitely one of the best deals that you don't want to miss out right now. And you guys might remember recently the Borderlands 2 was given completely free on Steam, and somehow if you want to pick up the more recent sequel to that, the Borderlands 3 is right now again hitting its all-time low price, 90% off for just $2.24. If you're into more like an open world cycling racing style of games, next up we got one of the biggest games from Ubisoft, and that is Riders Republic. Right now again hitting its all-time low price for 90% off for just $2.99. If you're looking for more of a story-heavy interactive style of games, next up we got a couple of incredible deals. First one is the Beyond Two Souls. Right now again 90% off on Steam for just $1.49. And also we got Heavy Rain, another game with an incredible story. You can pick this one up right now again for 80% off for just $2.99. Alright, next up we got Battlefield 2042. Yes, the game had lots of up and down since launch, but for this price, I think it's a very decent pickup. Right now you can pick this one up for 95% off on Steam for just $2.99. If you're in for a heavy action-packed first-person shooter experience, you cannot go wrong with Doom 2016. But recently I have seen this game goes even cheaper, but you can still pick it up right now for 80% off for just $3.99. Alright, moving on to one of the best open world zombie games ever made, and that is Dying Light. I'm a huge fan of the first game compared to the second one, and the game even recently got a new patch with some improved graphics and textures, and now the standard game even comes with some essential bundles, and you can simply go ahead and pick this one up right now, 80% off on Steam for just $3.60. GTA 4 Complete Edition is also on sale right now, including all the single player DLCs that they release over the years, so it's a complete package right now, 70% off for just $4.49. Moving on to a very recently released title that got so much hate at launch, and that is Suicide Squad's Kill of the Justice League. A lot of people did really like the game, including myself, but right now the game is on sale, 95% off for just $2.99, and for that price, it's a pretty decent pickup in my opinion. If you live in South Asia or India, you can pick up Sniper Elite 5 for an incredible deal. Right now it is 75% off for just $3.99, and same goes for the Control Ultimate Edition. You can pick this one up right now again for 85% off for just $1.94. But of course, if you live in US or Europe, prices are significantly higher. If you're into Metroidvania style of games, next up we got Blasphemous, incredible action platformer, great game to play on a Steam Deck. Right now the game is on sale, 90% off for just $2.49. Alright, I'm gonna finishing things off with some super cheap game deals. Most of them are very popular games, somewhat older titles, but definitely worth pick up if you haven't played them yet. First of all, we got Sleeping Dogs, the Definitive Edition. Incredibly open world action game. If you like games like GTA, you're definitely going to enjoy this one. Right now, you can pick this one up for 85% off for just $1.57. If you're looking for more of an open world survival games to play with your friends, next up we got The Forest. Right now it is 80% off for just $1.63. If you're looking for a detective style RPG game with an incredible story, you simply cannot go wrong with the Disco Elysium The Final Cut. Right now the game hitting its all-time low price on Steam, 90% off for just $1.29. And finally we got Left 4 Dead 1 and Left 4 Dead 2. Both games are on sale right now and they're 80% off for just $1.09. Alright, now we are moving on to some of the best deals you can pick up right now under $10 price point, starting with one of the best open world RPG games ever made, and that is Witcher 3 The Wild Hunt. You can pick up the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, the base edition, for 80% off for $7.99, but I highly recommend you guys to pick up the complete edition with both DLCs. Right now it is 80% off for just $9.99. Next up we got It Takes Two, one of the best co-op games on the market right now. It's a game that usually hold up in price, but right now you can pick it up for 75% off for just $9.99. And also remember, you only need to have one copy of the game to play with your friend, which is really cool. Pretty much all Fallout games on sale right now, but I want to highlight the Fallout 76, the most recent Fallout game to come out, and right now it is 75% off, again for just $9.99. And you also want to mention the Fallout 4 Game of the Year edition with all the single player DLCs and additional stuff. Right now you can pick it up 75% off on Steam for just $7.49. Detroit Become Human is going down in my top 10 games of all time, with an incredible story, characters, and the different choices that you have to make throughout the game. If you somehow still haven't played this game yet, I highly recommend you guys to pick this one up right now, again 70% off on Steam for just $8.99. Next up we got Doom Eternal, another great pickup right there, 75% off for just $6.24. If you're looking for an excellent game with incredible hack and slash combat, next up we got Devil May Cry 5. Right now you can pick up the base game for 75% off for just $7.49. All three mainline Metro games are on sale right now, but I want to highlight Metro Exodus, one of the best post-apocalyptic atmospheric first-person shooters out there. Right now you can pick up the base game for just $4.59, but you can always pick up the gold edition with both DLCs. Right now it is 80% off for just $5.99. Moving on, next up we got the Mass Effect the Legendary Edition, one of the most valuable game bundles you can pick up right now. This includes all three mainline Mass Effect games and all the single player DLC content packed into one, and you can simply pick this one up right now, 90% off on Steam for just $5.99. If you're into open world racing games like Need for Speed, you're probably going to enjoy our next game, and that is Car X Street. Right now the game is 55% off on Steam for just $8.99. I think it's a very decent pickup for that price. If you're in for a one-of-a-kind sci-fi survival experience, our next game, Pacific Drive, is definitely a very solid pickup. Right now the game is hitting its all-time low price on Steam, 50% off for just $7.49. And finally we got Alien Isolation, incredible sci-fi survival horror game. It's a game that usually hold up in price very well considering this is a very old game, but you can go ahead and pick it up right now. It is 75% off for just $9.99. Moving on to some of the best deals you can pick up right now under $20 price point, we got some incredible discounts on AAA games. So if you're willing to spend a little bit more money on games, there are some excellent deals to grab here. I'm starting with Mortal Kombat 1, the most recent entry on the Mortal Kombat series. Right now the game is on an excellent discount, hitting its all-time low price on Steam, 67% off for just $13.19. And with the recent launch of Death Stranding 2, a lot of people are jumping in and enjoying the first game. So if you want to pick up the Death Stranding, the Director's Cut, right now again hitting its all-time low price on Steam, 60% off for just $15.59. Alright, moving on to a couple of incredibly popular single-player games. You most likely already played these games before, but somehow if you haven't, you're definitely missing out on a lot. And first of all, we got Red Dead Redemption 2. Right now it is on its usual sale price, 75% off for $14.99. And also we got Cyberpunk 2077, again hitting its cheapest price on Steam. You can pick up the base game 65% off for just $10.49, and even the Ultimate Edition with Phantom Liberty DLC 53% off for just $19.30. If you're one of the 3 people in the world who still haven't played GTA 5, you can pick up the GTA 5 Enhanced Edition 50% off right now for $14.99. And next up we got Forza Horizon 5, one of the best open world arcade racing games you can play on PC. The game price is heavily dependent depending on your region. But if you live in South Asia, you can pick up the game for 50% off for just $16.39. And next up, we got Uncharted Legacy of Thieves Collection, including the Uncharted 4 and the Uncharted Lost Legacy. Both games are incredible, one of the best action-adventure story games that I played. Right now, you can pick up the collection for 60% off for just $19.99. Another incredible single-player games you can pick up right now is the Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Right now, the game is hitting its cheapest price on Steam, 80% off for just $13.99. Definitely a solid pickup if you're a fan of Star Wars games. One of the biggest open-world arcade racing games from Ubisoft, The Crew Motorfest, is also on sale. Right now, you can pick this one up 70% off for $15.29. And also one of the best games you can pick up right now under $20 is Resident Evil 4 Remake. Nowadays the game usually goes on sale for 50% off, and you can pick this one up right now for just $19.99. And talking about Resident Evil games, we got another incredible deal, and that is Resident Evil 7 Biohazard Gold Edition and the Resident Evil Village Gold Edition. So you can pick up both of these games Gold Edition for just under $20, 75% off for $19.99. We also got games like Dead Island 2, a really fun open world zombie slaying game. Recently this one was given free on Epic Games Store, but somehow if you missed the chance, you can pick it up right now for 70% off for just $11.24. Hogwarts Legacy is a game that I picked up at launch for $70, but right now you can pick it up with an excellent deal, 75% off for just $14.99. We also got games like God of War 2018, excellent game with a very emotional story. Right now you can pick this one up 60% off for $19.99. And finally, if you're a fan of the Warhammer 40,000 universe, you can pick up Warhammer 40,000 Darktide. Right now again 60% off on Steam for just $11.99. Well, there you have it guys. Here are some incredibly cheap and excellent game deals you can pick up right now under different price point. And Steam Summer Sale is going on for another whole week, so you have more than 8-9 days to pick up all of these games. And somehow if this video helpful to you, find some excellent deals, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and also share with your friends. I'll catch you guys soon in the next one. Stay safe.